Hey, friendship plays a very crucial role in our mental, emotional, and even physical well-being. It provides us with social support, a sense of belonging, talk about happiness, and backed up by data, it even contributes to longevity. So it's important that we prioritize and nurture our friendships in order to reap, all of these benefits. Hola people, what's up? My name is Becca. I film from Kaduna, Nigeria. Welcome back to my channel. Today we will be discussing 15 mistakes, 15 friendship mistakes to avoid in order to build a strong and lasting friendship. Number 1, taking your friendship for granted. Taking your friends literally for granted, not appreciating them, not acknowledging their importance in your life. It's a mistake. And what can we do to avoid that mistake, to avert that mistake, to correct that mistake? We need to appreciate them. We need to know that we are aware of their importance in our lives. How can you do that? Tell them, speak, say it, let them know. Send a note, text, call, face to face, however you want to do it. You know them better. You know their love languages. You know what they want. Give them something. Let them know that you value them. Say it and show it. Let actions also back your words, right? So say it and show it. Let them know that they are valued. Mistake number 2 is you reaching out to your friends only when you need their help. No, that is wrong. Reach out to your friends regularly, but regularly doesn't mean you have to reach out to them every day. There are some people that we don't talk for weeks, for months, and when we talk, we pick up from where we last dropped off, right? So reach out to them to check up on them however you want it, weekly, every day, once in a while, but ensure that when you're reaching out to them is not only when you need something from them. Oh, I need somebody's contact. That's when you call your friend. Oh, I'm broke, I need some money. Oh, I need you to help me review this document. Oh, I need your advice on something. Oh, I need this. It's only when you need something. It's unfair, honestly. Check up on them. Ask them if there is something they have on the table that you can help with. Try to be out there. Put yourself out there for your friends. Reach out to them, not just when you need something. Number 3, failing to be there for your friend or canceling on an arrangement you had at the very last minute. That would be so unfair. That is something we should try, to avoid. I understand, I get it. There are times where it's an emergency, right? You didn't plan for it, so you have to cancel at the last minute. But it shouldn't be that it's something you're known for. It's something you're known with. Every other time they plan something with you, you're always canceling. You don't prioritize them. You are not reliable. You can't be there for your friends. Oh, they want to do something and they want you to come there to support them. You can't be there. You're always giving excuses. It's unfair. What you should do is that if you need to cancel on them, tell them in advance, oh, I'm so sorry, I won't be able to make it. Not that the time would come and then you don't show up. And maybe after the thing had come and gone, then you now reach out to them and say, oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't come yesterday. No, tell them ahead. Let them know that you value them, that you prioritize them. Really, that is how it should work. And always try to be there for your friend. Try to show up for them. Let them know that they are cherished. Number 4, being too competitive with your friends. Oh Lord. Your friend tells you something about them. Oh, I just got this. Oh, I just got that. And you have this feeling of, oh, I should have gotten that too. Oh, I wish I had applied when you apply. Okay, now I need to go apply too. Oh no, I get it. They can be a source of encouragement for you, or how will I put it? No, not encouragement, motivation. Let your friends motivate you. Don't see them as competition. They've gotten ABC, I want to go get ABC too. Not because you need it, but because you just feel that, them getting it makes you feel little. You feel smaller by their achievement. No, celebrate your friends. Don't use every opportunity to turn them into motivation. No, I get it. You want to be motivated by their actions, but not every opportunity where they tell you something good about them, then you turn it into motivation. You didn't see motivation since, so then you turn it into motivation, and then you want to do those things too. No. What can you do when your friends tell you something good is happening in their life? Celebrate them. Acknowledge their accomplishments. Celebrate them. Support them. Now that you've gotten this, what else do they need? Do they need support? Do they need you to help them do something? Be there for them. Stand for them. Celebrate them. Be there for them, really. Don't be too competitive with your friends. It's not a game of who does better. You know. Number 5, gossiping about your friends. Talking bad about your friends behind their backs. Does that even make sense to you? Why do you have to say something derogatory, something really bad behind your friend's back? If you have an issue with your friend, say it to them. Address it with them. Take it on with them. Not with another friend, not with someone else. Take it on with them. These are things that we should try, and avoid. Number 6, being too quick to judge your friends and not being open-minded. Don't do that. Always listen to your friend. Be open-minded. Listen to understand. Not that they're talking, they're saying something and you're not listening to understand. You're listening to reply. So you could tell them your own point to your own perspective, which actually, flaws theirs. No, don't do that. Listen to them. Be open-minded. Try to understand where they are coming from. For real. Don't pretend to. Try to understand them. That way your friend will feel comfortable to share things with you, to tell you even their deepest fears, regrets, desires, instead of keeping them away from you. Because some of us, we are the ones who make our friends not to open up to us because they're saying things before they even land. You're judging them. Don't be too quick to judge your friends. Be open-minded and try to understand them. Number 7, not being honest with your friends when they do something that you don't like. So your friend has done something or said something that you don't like. Why not be honest with them and say it? Oh, I don't like what you did, but you just keep quiet. Even when they ask you, be like, no problem. Why there's actually a problem? No, why are you hiding it? Tell them. If you have a problem with them, try to settle with them. Because what it does to you is that it keeps building up inside of you. And with time, you can even start resenting your friend. You start hating on your friend. You start disliking your friend. Whereas it's your fault. You didn't tell them that what they did was bad. That you didn't like what they did. So to avoid this mistake, in order for you to build a strong and lasting friendship, you should ensure that when your friend does something that you don't like, be honest. Own up and tell them that you do not like what they did. And listen to their side of the story. Oh, maybe they didn't see it that way. Oh, maybe they didn't even realize that they've done something bad. Number 8, being too needy or clingy in your relationship. No, in your friendship. Not giving your friend personal space, breathing space. You're all up in their business all the time. I feel for this one, you should just try to understand your friend. You know your friends better, right? So try to understand them. When do they need personal space? When do they need to be alone? You don't have to be all up in their business all the time. Try to give them personal space, Try to not be too needy and clingy all the time. It helps so you don't become a burden on your friend who is too shy to tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Number 9, not being reliable, not being trustworthy. See, when you make commitments to your friends, ensure that you keep them. I think this also, it's hammering on a previous point I have mentioned, right? But I think it's very important and I have to say it again. Be reliable. When you make commitments in your friendship, ensure you follow it to the end. Ensure you follow through. If you won't be able to do it, to make it, let them know. So when you say A, let it be A. When you say B, let it be B. Stop being unpredictable, not trustworthy, not being honest and unreliable. It won't be cool. You know how your friend can say, oh, let me call Becca because I know she's got me on this. And when you say, oh yes, I will help you design that flyer for your program, do it. Not that you miss the deadline upon deadlines. You were not even ready to help in the first place. So why make promises that you won't be able to keep? Be there, be reliable. Number 10, being self-centered. Always talking about yourself. Whenever you're talking with your friends, it's about you, the new car you bought, the new house you get, your husband's gist, your family gist, the application you wrote. Every time it's about you. You're not interested in what your friends are doing. You're not interested in what they have to say. It's not fair. It's a mistake. Please avoid it. Correct it. Be interested in what they are doing, even when they are not saying it. Ask them questions. Respect the ones they don't want to share. The ones they are ready to share, discuss it with them. Listen to them. Contribute to it. Say something about their own lives too. Not every time about you. You don't care about what they're going through. There are some of you, your friends will tell you something. Oh, I'm going through this. Oh, this happens to me. And that is it. The next times you're talking to them, you're not asking them about the thing they told you the last time when you last dropped off. Yeah? You're not asking them, oh, the other time you said your car broke down. What's now happened? You're not calling them to check on them when they said, oh, my child was ill. We're in the hospital. You didn't call back to check on them, but you could call to tell them, oh, I just got a new car. Oh, I'm traveling out of the country. Oh, I did this application. Every time it's about you. Try to check up on them. Try to be in their thoughts and feelings, yeah? Try to understand them. Check up on them. Pick up bits and pieces of things they had told you before and try to go through them again and check up on them with it. Oh, where are you with this? You said you were doing an application. Where are you on the application? Have you submitted the application? Have you gone for the job interview? What are you looking at? What are your next steps in life? What do you intend to do with this? What do you intend to do with that? Let it be a mutual communication, you know, towards your progress. Not just you progressing and you don't even care what's happening with your friends. It shouldn't be that, you know. It's a mistake that we should avoid. 11, not respecting your friends' boundaries. I know how people say, oh yeah, but we are now close. What are boundaries for? Are boundaries not meant to be broken now that we are friends, we're very close? No, my darling. There are some boundaries that you have to keep. That is what makes friendship interesting. That you know boundaries, you respect boundaries, you keep boundaries. There are boundaries. And sometimes boundaries are not the things you call boundaries. You just have to understand your friend and know their boundaries and then respect those boundaries. And one boundary could be you sharing their personal information out there. They've told you something, then you go tell someone else. Did they ask you to help share? They didn't ask you. Social media, well done for sharing. So you have to respect boundaries. Some people don't want their business to be out there. If they wanted their business to be out there, they'll share it on Instagram, share it on YouTube, but they don't want their business to be out there. So if they are not the ones sharing the business, why are you sharing it? Respect their boundaries. And sometimes your friend has told you over and over, I don't like this thing. I don't want this thing. But you're like, come on, what is wrong with this? Come on, get out there. Come on, what's wrong with this? That's how you be also uptight. It's not about them being uptight. It's whom they are. Please respect boundaries. Number 12, being too negative. Oh Lord, there are some people, they are never optimistic, always pessimistic. Your friend tells you something, you will never see something good in it. Always pessimistic, always the negative thing, always bringing down the mood of your friends. Why? Try to be positive now. Try to see good in things sometimes. I know probably it might be hard for you, but try. Because I know that we are a product of our environment, of our life experiences, yeah? But please, let's try to cheer up. Let's try to be positive at times. Let's try to see good in things. Not every time it to be bad, terrible, negative. Your friend tells you something and she's excited about it. You can't even read the room. You can't even tell of your friend's countenance that she's happy about this thing. Bam! You bring down her mood. You change it for her. You are so pessimistic. Please change. Try to be optimistic. Try to be positive at times. Number 13, not being there when your friends need you. When your friends are going through a very difficult time, you're not there. You're only available maybe when they want to hang out and go and chill and go and eat and go to this fine restaurant and go for spa dates and go for this movie night. Be there when they're going through difficult times. That's when we even know our friends. That's when we cherish the value of our friendship. Remember we said friendship gives emotional support, yeah? It gives us happiness. It contributes to longevity. So guys, what is there in friendship when you can't be there with your friends when they're going through difficult times? Be there to give them practical help. Give them emotional support. Or even listening ears. Just listen to them rant and vent and talk. And be there for them. Please. Number 14. Holding on to grudges and not forgiving your friends when they make mistakes. I get it. Sometimes some people might be toxic, yeah, and you want to cut them away from your life for good. Let them know that you're cutting them away, you know. But don't just keep them close as friends, but you're not forgiving them. You're not letting go. You know, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. So be willing to forgive. Don't hold on to past things, you know, as if they're still new. Please learn to forgive. However, if your friend is a toxic person, there is a way we deal with toxic people. There's a different way to deal with these kind of people. I'll make a video. I will make a video about this, dealing with toxic friends. Honestly, if this is someone you have reviewed, okay, I don't want to be with you anymore, please forgive them and move on. Let it be clear. I'm forgiving you, but you're no longer my friend. But we can't say, oh, this person is my friend, but that thing you did last week, I've not forgiven you. You're still throwing shades about it. You're still going back to it. You're still angry within you. Come on. Forgive the person. Forgive yourself. And, you know, be better friends. Number 15, letting jealousy or envy get in the way of your friendship. No. Don't do that mistake. Oh, my friend has this, I don't have it. Oh, my friend is the one getting all of the opportunities, I don't have it. Oh, my friend is this, I don't. My friend is that, I don't. No, stop analyzing it that way. Instead of you analyzing it that way and feeling so bad and terrible and thinking, oh, I should have been this, I should have been all of the things that my friend is. You should focus on yourself. Focus on your goals, your career goals, your personal goals. Focus on your career. Focus on your life. Focus on your own destiny instead of looking over someone else's. Because this is beyond just your friend. It is about you and how you treat, you know, things in life generally. So don't be envious of your friend. No. Support them when they need that support. Focus on your own goals. Focus on your focus. Celebrate their achievements and focus more on building a strong and lasting friendship. I do hope that all the 15 things that we have mentioned are things that you can look into, consider, and try to avoid, you know, with all the other things we discussed alongside each mistake that we have analyzed here today. If there are other things you think I should have mentioned that I didn't, please use the comment section to mention those things. What are the mistakes people, you know, what are the mistakes people should avoid? What are the things that they can do instead? How can people build strong and lasting friendships, you know, with their folks? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please ensure that you drop a comment for me to know that you're here. Like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you can receive notifications. Yeah, please share this video, share to other people to learn. Till my next video, be good.